Hey everyone, just wanted to let y'all know that my physical copy of my graphic novel is now available to purchase on Amazon. There's also the ebook form, but it's finally done. I'm excited. Finally got the physical copy ready to go. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave the links down in the descriptions, alright? Other than that, I hope you enjoy the video. Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wicked Art. It's Wicked here. I'm sorry for the lack of videos, but that's kind of the point of this video. So I'm going to be discussing some things that are going on while I'm kind of doing a character redesign sheet for my main character, Rena, in my graphic novel. I have just gotten a lot of work lately. I'm working on a comic book for another YouTuber slash podcaster, as well as my own. So I'm just swamped and not really having a time to do that stuff. So unfortunately, I'm just not really able to make too many videos too much anymore. And another problem is, I appreciate everyone who does comment. I really do. I'm just not really getting a lot of interaction and feedback for what it is you guys want to see. So I just haven't really had an inkling of what to make for you guys. So this is just kind of a channel update kind of thing. So I think I'm going to do is, every so often I might put a tutorial video, but I think this is going to be more of like a time-lapsed vlog thing of just me working on my graphic novel and various other things. Unless people just start commenting and wanting tutorials and leaving comments, I think that's just what I'm going to end up doing, is just kind of turning this into a time-lapse channel. Sometimes I'll talk over like I'm doing now, and then other times I'm probably just going to put some music to it and just do a time-lapse for people who just enjoy watching that. Like I said, it's nothing against those who have been loyal. Like I said, I really do appreciate you. It's just I'm just super busy and getting zero feedback on what it is you would like to see me, teach. The people who do comment, like I said, I do appreciate you, and it was helping me get ideas, but like it's just been a lack of just interaction. I mean, nobody's really viewing the videos anyway, so I feel like I'm kind of just talking to myself. So, and that's why you always do YouTube as a hobby anyway. I wasn't really expecting anything to come of it because, like I said, the channel is for you, the viewer, not for me. I could personally, you know, care less, but I did want this to be a community with some interaction to it. So, like I said, I am just strictly right now just gonna be doing like what I'm doing right now, just some time-lapse videos of me drawing. Sometimes I'll discuss what's going on, if I feel like there's something that you can benefit to learn from. But other than that, I'm just unfortunately sorry that there's not going to be too many tutorials anymore, unless, like I said, unless I just get some massive interaction and suggestions for things that you want. Then by all means, I will make those videos. But just one or two comments on a video is not really, because these videos, they take time, to sit there and draw in real time and make these videos. They take up a good chunk, and I also have these other videos that I need to earn, not videos, but other things to do, like these comic books, to earn an income as well too. So yeah, so that's just the update for the channel. I again apologize. I just, like I said, I'm just super busy, and it takes up a lot of time. And to take, you know, even an hour away, I mean, it can determine a lot of what I get done. So again, if you want me to do tutorials, that's fine. Leave a comment, but make sure it's a suggestion that you actually want to see, that you're actually going to sit down and watch. Because a lot of times people make suggestions for uh, you know things for me to show them how to do, but it's being watched for 45 seconds when it's a 15-minute to 30-minute video. So I feel like I'm kind of just wasting time making those tutorials, even though I don't want to feel that way. But you know, I'm always going to be honest with you guys. So yeah, so that's just the update to the channel. Now we can start talking about what I'm doing in this video. I'm working on chapter 2 for my graphic novel, so my main character Rena, I'm kind of doing like a redesign. I wanted to kind of change the art style up just a little bit. It's not going to be like a drastic change, but it's just a way I can add some subtle extra details without maybe so much heavy inking and just putting in certain areas of black. So what I did was I just started with basic heads and then just kind of quickly sketched. And then what I'm doing here is I created a new layer and just called it, you know, like lines or whatever. So I'm just going in and just kind of putting in the refined details. I'm just kind of going over it, making nice, cleaner lines as opposed to a sketchy uh, line. But you know, and I read a lot of comic books, so I go in and I see different things. Like I don't really want to go in and do that DC type style of art, which don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous to look at and highly detailed. But again, I am not, you know, at DC or Marvel. I don't have a team of 5 guys, you know, doing everything. I have to do everything myself. So I have to kind of learn to streamline things. So adding little details like, you know, a few little hatch lines here and there will really help. And this will also help save time too, because if I have heads at different angles and things like that, I can simply just take this character sheet, which I would do one for all of my main characters. I can take this main character sheet and just bring it in and the head and just essentially just paste it on the body and then change the facial expression. So if I wanted it to be yelling or doing whatever, then I would just make slight adjustments to that. But at least my consistency would kind of still be there for the head um, and the face. So, you know, little things I could go in and change, like see these little lines that I'm putting on there. Like if I wanted to make it different, I would just kind of put it in there, change the opacity, retrace over the shape of the head, but then adjust like the jawline if the mouth is open, things like that. Um, and it just kind of, like I said, it takes time to do, but it does help set you up to make your job easier if you are somebody who's working on a comic book. But yeah, I mean, other than that, basically what you'll see me do next is I'll add in some color and just the basic color. Like I'm not shading the pictures or anything, but it's honestly not necessary in order to have all that detail, because this is just a baseline. And then I can also use that same thing to color pick for the skin tones, the eye colors, things like that. So I'm not always just sitting there guessing. I have a consistent theme of colors and things like that. And so basically what I did was I just went and added all these little details, and then I added a layer underneath it, and I just called it color. I kind of highlighted everything around it and put a mask too on that color layer. And see, I brought in the cover of my graphic novel to help me with the skin tones, and then just kind of made adjustments from there of what I want the new skin tone to kind of lean more towards what it should look like. So the first one was kind of a learning experience. Now I can kind of go in and really push towards the things that I really want to do on this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can take this as kind of an advice piece too. So if you're working on a digital comic or something like that, you can do this. You can set up character sheets for your character's head. So again, you can have that consistency when you're drawing your character's face. Other than that, like again, I apologize that I'm gonna have a lack of tutorials, but I will have videos on here for time lapse and stuff like that. So if you still want to watch and do things like that, that's cool. Other than that, like I said, I appreciate everybody who has staying and hung around. This does not mean I'm going anywhere. It's just at this point in my life right now, I'm just way too busy to do anymore. So, for right now, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the time lapses I do post. And again, if you want to check out the graphic novel and see what it is that I'm working on, you can. Other than that, have a great day. Bye.